Morning, everyone. A whole bunch of people. Anyone get outside to do some exercise this morning? So I am clearly high on endorphins. I did the slowest 5 kilometers I've ever done in my life, and I've never been more delighted. Day 36, is it? Day 36, I think, of our 21-day meditation, lockdown meditation. Gosh, I'm aware of that light shining in there. I hope that it's okay. Let me see if I can move over a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's better. Good. So, thank you for joining me. And whatever your morning has held up until now, I invite you to put it down gently as you settle into your position, taking a few deep breaths as you gently close your eyes, if that is how you are sitting this morning. Taking those few breaths just to allow you to catch up with yourself and to arrive fully in this moment. Listening to the sound of the singing bowl, using the sound to help you bring yourself into what's happening right now. Not what's been, not what might happen, but just what is right here, right now. Maybe taking a deep breath in, sighing it out the mouth. Breath in and out. Breath in. Sighing it out. Using the in-breath to bring your attention to whatever surface you're sitting on. Feeling the support that's beneath you. And exhaling, releasing any tension from your body as you just allow yourself to totally surrender to the support that is beneath you. Taking a few breaths there. Maybe even giving yourself a little gentle wiggle and a movement to feel that you are balanced and supported and steady and stable. And then moving your attention to the length of your spine with the next breath in. Feeling the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And as you exhale, keeping that length in your spine, but relaxing the muscles on either side of the spine, all the way up and down the spine, releasing any tension, but maintaining that lengthening, that elongation, the sense of spaciousness between your vertebrae. Feeling that you're sitting tall and dignified, but at ease. Moving the awareness to the head and feeling how beautifully balanced your head is on top of your neck, on top of the spine. Using the inhalation to notice what tension you may be carrying in your jaw, in the little muscles around your eyes or your mouth, and using your exhalations to soften. Maybe tucking the chin in slightly so there's a lovely lengthening into the back of the neck. Feeling that the muscles around your eyes are relaxed. Your eyes themselves are relaxed. All the little muscles around your mouth, soft. Maybe your lips are gently pressing together, but the teeth can be slightly apart, so there's no pressure, no tension in the jaw. Feeling that your tongue is relaxing into the floor of your mouth, or lightly pressing the tip of the tongue into the roof of the mouth, that soft tissue at the top of the mouth or behind the top teeth, the front teeth. All the muscles in the head and the face relaxed, feeling your temples relaxed. And maybe for a breath or two, imagining that even your brain is relaxing. With the next breath in, we move our attention to the shoulders. Noticing any tension that might be there and using the out-breath to relax into the shoulders. Drawing them down away from the ears and maybe even slightly backwards and down. So there's a gentle opening into your heart space. A subtle acknowledgement of your ability to both give and receive unconditional love. The whole shoulder girdle relaxed, the front and the back of the neck. And using your next inhalation to move the attention down both of the arms towards the hands. The next exhalation to soften, releasing any tension from the arms and the hands, so that the weight of the arms can further relax the shoulders. The arms are relaxed. Your hands are relaxed, whether your hands are resting in your lap, folded in your lap, or whether you have your fingertips touching, one hand resting on top of the other, whether your palms are up or down on your thighs, doesn't really matter. Just feeling for the next few breaths that you're allowing for some softness in the arms, the hands. With the next breath in, shifting the attention to the belly. And using the next breath out to relax the muscles around the navel. So you're still maintaining that length into the spine, but you are releasing any sense of bracing into your belly. The belly is soft. Maybe you even can pause the attention at the belly for a breath or two. Maybe even seeing that you can breathe into your belly, the softening into the belly, allowing for slightly deeper abdominal breathing. And then moving the attention to your gaze, your inner gaze. If your eyes are closed, maybe turning the inner gaze inwards and upwards as if you are focusing on that point between the two eyebrows. If your eyes are open, softening the eyeballs so that you're gazing between your eyelashes at a point maybe 1 to 2 meters ahead of you, or if you're outside, perhaps further away, maybe in the distance. With softness, the eyes are soft, the gaze is soft, the eyes are relaxed. Next few breaths, just scanning through your body, so using the inhalations to sweep the attention up the spine to the head. The exhalation, releasing any tension that you may find in your back, in your jaw, your eyes, your mouth. The inhalation to notice any tension in your shoulders, your arms, or your hands. The out-breath to soften. The in-breath to bring the attention to your belly. The out-breath to release any sense of bracing in your belly. The inhalation to notice your gaze and just softening your gaze, whether it's an inner gaze or an outer gaze, an inward or outward. And as you allow your breathing to settle into a very natural rhythm now, just being aware of how you are sitting, tall, dignified, alert, receptive, and at ease. And allowing your breath to be absolutely as it is, with no attempt to change it. Fully turning the attention towards this miraculous process of your body breathing you. Without trying to change your breath at all, just noticing what's the quality of your breath this morning. Is your breathing regular or irregular? Is your breathing shallow or deep? inhalations and your exhalations the same length, or do they differ? Where do you feel your breath most acutely? Is it in the tips of your nostrils? One nostril more than another? Both nostrils equally? Is it in the throat, the chest, the whole of the rib cage, expanding and contracting with the breath, natural breath, subtle breath? Is it in the rise and the fall of your belly? Is it somewhere else for you that you are most aware of your body breathing? Seeing whether you can find one particular point where you can rest your attention for the next 2 minutes. Still no attempt to control the breath, just letting your body breathe itself as you observe with impartial awareness. Scanning every now and again to see whether any tension has shown up in your body, softening when you become aware of it, and then returning your attention to that one particular point where you feel your breath. Noticing what your thought processes are this morning. Noticing what it is that's dragging your attention away from this process of watching your breath. And if you notice the type of thoughts that tend to try and grab your attention, noticing whether they tend to be the same type of thoughts. and maybe even giving them a label, planning thoughts or worrying, criticizing, analyzing, judging, organizing, whatever it might be, just noticing whether there's a pattern. And then gently but firmly bringing your attention back to the next breath and the next breath. And the next breath. Using that awareness of your body breathing itself as a way to come back to the present moment as many times as you need to. Excuse me. Every time you notice that you have drifted away, noticing whether you are leaning into the future, whether you are hanging back in what's already been and gone, noticing again what kind of thoughts you tend to have. Not pushing anything away, just noticing and then choosing your response, whether you keep engaging with those thoughts or whether you're able to gently but firmly bring your attention back to that one particular point in your body where you're most aware of your breath. Taking a deep breath in, sighing it out. Keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands together and rubbing them firmly together until you can generate some heat through the friction. And then cupping your hands over your closed eyes and opening your eyes into your palms, rolling the gaze all the way up towards the sky, all the way down, all the way right and left, top right, bottom left, top left, bottom right, all the way up, all the way down, center forward, and then releasing your hands. Thank you for joining me. So, first time doing Facebook Live. Hello, Simon. Shan, nice to see you there as well. All my fellow Instagrammers, thank you for joining me this wonderful day in South Africa that we could get outside and do some exercise for the first time in, gosh, what is it? Is it 35 or 36 days? I think it may be 36. Any experiences, any thoughts, any questions? Do you want to get out? We have Springbok in the security estate that I live in. I don't think you can see it, but there's one outside in the olive grove outside my house, and my little new kitty is fascinated. I think she doesn't know what to make of it. Hey Jinx, do you want to go and explore? Alright, so it looks like everyone is content, or if not content, without questions, without comments. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that whatever your day brings, it is just what you need. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning at 9:30. As always, if there are any questions or any thoughts, in the meantime, feel free to send me a message and I will get back to you. All right. Take care, everyone. Jinxie.